Have to look at number 10, Kenji Ellison. Great step and great offload. And then I believe it was number 12, Adam Thompson. Big physical ball carrier. Look for him for some big carries today as well.
Okay, sweet. Restart from Claremont. Ordering teams here today, but the ball in hand has been decent, so we're going to stick with the positivity, which will be that ASU with the first opportunity to play a little bit of footy. All right, bit of space on the edge here. Good skills from the boys. They managed to get it wide nice and early. The little loop around, Johnny Sexton style, and the big man finds himself in a wild challenge.
There's Adam Thompson.
That's Adam Thompson. Yeah, he's a strong lad, isn't he? Look at that. And he brings it up just outside the 22. Win it with a single man ruck. And now his prime opportunity to get the first points on the board. Absolutely buzzing to get the ball, number 7. And he does. Steps off the left foot in a little fend. Double one with the left and pop back to the inside. Looks like Claremont are really going to have to maybe contest the ruck, whether they want this to go their way. The big man is absolutely foaming at the mouth to get it on the edge. There's going to be opportunity there.
Good clear out there by Thompson, securing the ruck.
It was decent, wasn't it? You know, he was looking for the ball at the start, but he didn't. He didn't moan. He didn't get it, and you know what? That's a decent try. Should he put it down? That's a decent try. Had the first game of the day where they beat Point Loma by 17-5, but then it was later on that they lost to USC 15-0, and kind of right. And as we go again, the Claremont boys, they had an opportunity to restart the game. It didn't go 10, and they haven't had the ball in hand since. So let's see what they can do now from their own half. Again, skills look really solid, don't they? As I say, that doesn't go to hand, but the big man on the outside, who I seen him earlier on score a fantastic individual try. He's a strong guy at the edge. Yeah, that's a decent piece of play. They don't look too worried about bringing the ball from left to right. And can the big man go the whole way? He can't. Places the ball, real smart decision. We're slowing that ruck. A little opportunity for the ASU lads to contest. And they do that. And again, it's absolutely it's ruck nightmares here. They've got their deserves now, and this is a decent opportunity for them. Again, look like they play a very expansive game, kind of sit back deep in the pocket, bring it to the edges, and then look for an opportunity. 12 with the knock on. He's going to be edged. So let's see as they go defensively here. And we have a free kick. ASU lads taking it quick. And a stepper in the middle. That's a lovely step off the left foot. Slap down there from the Claremont boys, but I'm not sure Alexis has seen it. That's one negative mark on his book there, so we're going to count them as we go.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get Alexis back in the booth, maybe for the semis, and give him his report card and see what he thinks about it.
Yeah, we'll get it's a B- so far.
Good dummy there by number 4.
Yeah,
that's again, Bryce Reyes.
Again, opts not to go for Thompson on the edge, but again, Thompson has cleared 2 out of our ruck, so.
Ooh.
You can see maybe the contrast between Claremont and ASU, that ASU not really opting to go to the edges. They got lads who can step off both feet. They got big lads, so they're playing one pass and then go pretty direct.
Yeah, you know, I think that's probably something that head coach Peter Hugo probably spoke with them before. You know, hey, we have a bit of a size mismatch.
Opportunity time now.
Yeah, look for Kenji Ellison maybe to put a bit of a step on if he's the ball carrier.
We've gone 1, 2, and 3 passes, and we're the big man one-on-one. Can he do it? And the loop around. They love the little loop around the edge. It's actually a fantastic little piece of play, isn't it? That gets it to the edge. And
that guy looping around the edge.
Yeah.
Ian, if you were coaching Claremont defensively, how would you defend that?
We've had 2 tries. We're at 12-0, and honestly, we're yet to see Claremont with ball in hand, haven't we? Not. We've got it out to Matt Sill once, which he had a knock on. He's probably going to be disappointed with that, but. And again, we're right up the middle.
Looks like he's free. That's number 13, Devin Rivette.
When we talk about Claremont being one of the stronger teams going into these quarters, they're not going to be happy with that. And just from your experience, you're under time constraint. You're not going to spend all your time doing set piece.
Exactly.
You're going to make it enjoyable, and you're going to play some games. And we've seen some good offloads, some good passes, some good footy. And again, a couple of poor line out, or just going to stay on their feet and try rush? What do you reckon?
I'd imagine they're going to rush up. I'm thinking you're going to see a pretty strong rush up here from Matt Sill to try and cut this space down before it gets to the wing.
Yeah, again, ASU using the loop in the middle of the pitch. No, whoa, yeah, lovely contest for the ball. That's an
poach.
excellent, really accurate effort there.
Well done.
And Claremont are going to take this quick. Come on, mate, have a run. He was taking a quick tap, but slowing down slightly. They're very urgent to get it to Matt Still, but he's got a lot to do on the edge there, man. He's got a bit.
Oh, well read by Kenji Ellison.
That's Kenji there. Oh,
and the fend at the end there.
Look like he wanted a tackle there. Yeah, listen, I appreciate what the lads wanted to do, go quick, but just the tap was taken, and then there was a little. Looks like he's going to do the same thing again.
Yeah, I do like that strategy, Ian. You know, a lot of these times we talked about time together
high one there.
As we go for the high contestable.
Yeah.
Easily gathered.
Good feet there.
Good step there by 13.
Oh, wow.
Devin Rivette and the offload to 18. That's Champagne Rugby, Ian. Sean Hines with the score.
Individualism there to step off the left and get the pass away. He'll be stoked with that one.
Yeah, how good is that?
The Claremont boys are not, but it's always positive to see. Deep this time to the big man, and he has a little look up and goes, that's a lovely piece of play.
Lots of space here.
That's going to be a tough ask. He's surrounded by 4.
ASU, a lot of guys around the ruck.
Well. Good single man, single one-shot kill at the ruck there. And Claremont have an opportunity to get a score on the scoreboard before the end of the game. Takes the
half gap.
You can do a kid from the touchline. It's great. Didn't release the ball, but he wasn't
big
held
drive
either.
into touch after the play.
Opportunity here, possibly to pick and go, but number 7 might have a trot right in under the post. That's a good outside break. It was number 9. I'm looking forward to those comments. I haven't attempted too many names so far, but I promise you I will once we get to semi-final and final time. ASU back in their own half. Again, the dummy go. It's very, very similar to the try we had just before. Lovely tackle from the back there. Plenty of space here in the edge. They're nice and calm about it. They go through 1, 2, and 3 passes. And our man off the bench here.
Oh, the loop again.
Yeah, the step back on the inside and put to the edge on the loop seems like something they've rehearsed quite a bit.
Yeah, not quite executed there, but you can definitely tell at this point, 3rd or 4th time doing it, it definitely is part of the game plan.
Now, you have some subs on the pitch, but Claremont boys are defending well. Let's see whether they contest the breakdown and try to get themselves a score before the end of the half. It's only a few seconds left. The lads sitting back on their heels, they can afford the luxury of being able to slow this right down. Big man on the edge with a bit of a tussle. 2 players. They're not contesting the ruck.
Claremont very bunched around the ruck here. Imagine there's some space on the other side of the field for ASU. I think we're seeing some tired legs out here, Ian.
Some tired bodies, but they've held this for, this is the 5th or 6th phase now, so they look pretty calm,
nice
don't they? They're happy to go left to right, and then the big man's going to break through the middle, gets the pass away.
That is number 9, Cameron Lugo in support. Number 8, Anthony Ruffalo, wanted no part of the 50-yard sprint to the try line there. It looked like
no, he didn't. And I know
2 or 3 clean poaches out of the ruck, which is such an important part of sevens. We talked about possession, and when a team's playing just kind of stale rugby, keeping possession for long periods of time, it's very hard to get that ball back, and someone who's able to master that art of poaching out of the breakdown is very important for your 7 side.